On the fourth Sunday in the season of Easter, we remember how the disciples went north to Galilee as Jesus had told them. It was a long journey, some 80 miles, and it took about 4 days to walk. Many of them were fishermen, so they went to the Sea of Galilee to rest. This was a place that they knew as boys, and they had fished there with their fathers. And suddenly Peter stood up and said, "I'm going fishing." Now the rest of them went with him to prepare the boat. And soon they pushed out into the lake, and the sail filled with wind. They fished all night, but caught nothing. Still, the sounds and the smells of the lake comforted them, and they were home. In the morning, the sky turned pink and then blue. They could make out the shore and someone standing by a fire. They could see the smoke and the red glow from the charcoal burning. "Have you caught anything?" All they could say was, "No." "Throw your nets to the other side." What could they lose? They pulled in the empty nets and threw them out on the other side. They could feel the fish moving as they held the ropes. Now John wasn't paying attention to fish. He leaned forward and watched the man moving on the shore. He said to Peter, "It is the Lord." Peter stood up. He jumped. He swam. He felt the sand under his feet and waded ashore. The others turned the boat towards land. The nets were so full that they could not pull them in, so they dragged them behind the boat. As they walked toward the fire, the stranger called out, "Bring some fish." When they gathered around the fire, the stranger was no stranger. They all knew it was Jesus, but they were afraid to say anything. "Have some breakfast." There were fish cooking on the fire, and he gave them fish and bread. They talked as they ate. The fish and the bread also tasted of home. Then Jesus asked Peter, "Do you love me?" "Yes, of course." "Feed my lambs." "Do you love me?" he asked again. "Yes, Lord." "Tend my sheep." And again, "Do you love me?" "Lord, you know everything. You already know that I do." "Feed my sheep." Then Jesus said to Peter, "Follow me." And Peter got up, and the two of them walked off along the shoreline.